for watching, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Today I'm feeling pretty good. Yesterday there was an energy shift and I didn't quite know what to make of it, so I just kind of wrote it out and tried to get through until today. So today I'd like to do a reading for you based on the current energies. I'm going to be using our Morgan Greer Tarot and some messages from the Oracle of the Unicorns. So let's get into it and see what Spirit has to say today. So again, this is just another random tarot reading. I'm just looking to see what Spirit messages are prevalent for today, October 8th, 2019. If you are tuning in and it's not October 8th, then this message was meant for you today. So our first card is the Two of Rods. It speaks about making a decision, usually quickly, as wands are fire and action. Let's see what else we have there. Other messages today. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Magician, the Five of Pentacles. Someone's having a hard time here. The Seven of Cups, sorry. Seven of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. Alright. So, let's start talking about the Two of Rods here. So, again, this card generally talks about, having to make a choice or a decision. And it's something that you usually have to do quite quickly, like on the spot, because you weren't expecting to have to even deal with it. It can also, talk about still feeling empty and incomplete about something. Even though, you kind of achieved everything that you needed to achieve, there's still something lacking, which I tend to think is the meaning in this instance, because we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and it also talks about, having that feeling of being down on your luck and things just aren't working out correctly or the way that you pictured or envisioned. But the cool thing about the wheel is that it keeps turning. So even though you might feel down, you just wait a minute and it's gonna sit back up again. The Magician, his appearance here speaks about, having that sense of power, that skill, taking your energy and creating something real, something tangible. It's it's a very powerful card if you have this energy. You know, you can take all 4 of the elements here and become very powerful once you learn how to use them properly. So we have the 5 of Pentacles underneath the 2 of Rods, which, you know, again tells me that there's a sense of loss or incomplete, some kind of suffering. You know, you might not actually physically be suffering. This could be more of an emotional state or a mental state of mind. And usually it involves somebody else, the reason why you're suffering. Sometimes 2 people can suffer together. And sometimes this can build a bond. Or sometimes it can drive people apart. Then we have our 7 of Cups, which is, you know, about choices and illusions and fantasies. So maybe you're not feeling emotionally balanced right now. Maybe the sense of loss has really thrown you for a loop, and you're really just struggling to get through. But you will. You always do. So keep in mind that you do have choices. Even though the choice didn't work out necessarily the way that you wanted, and it's causing you some sort of despair or sense of suffering, you still have many options. And this cycle is not going to last for long. And then we have our Mastery card, the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, which is interesting. So the 8 of Pentacles talks about, and it's no coincidence, it's under the Magician, mastery over something that you really love to do, or you really take great pride in doing, and you're very good at it, and you're getting even better every time. Every time. And that's clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. I just want to think about how this applies to this situation with the 8 of Pentacles. I mean, we can see there's obviously abundance here. You know, it might not be immediately evident, but there's definitely abundance here. I mean, look how this person is, you know, surrounded by fruit and well dressed and, you know, clearly enjoying their environment. So, you know, this talks about success and achievement. So, with that force of energy, mastering, the ability to perfect through repetitive effort, achievement, abundance will be gained. There will be success. You know, it could be a money thing, it could be, your circumstances, your environment, something in the material world that you've been trying to manifest for a long time. So if you were thinking about an emotional situation which was causing you some pain and suffering, causing you to feel like you had to make a choice, causing you to feel like you're down on your luck, don't worry, man. It's all going to come back around for you. Start manifesting the energy. Start harnessing your thoughts to manifest your reality. That's what this guy's all about. And it will come. The abundance, the joy, what you've been seeking will come. The hardest time to wait for something to come into fruition is when it's that seed and it's just below the surface and the sprout's ready to break through. It takes so much effort for that tiny sprout, but it persists and it pushes through. Alright, so let's see what kind of messages we have from the Oracle of the Unicorns deck today. Man, there has been a lot of energy shift in the past 24 hours. I have no idea what's happening out there, but I've really been feeling it. It's really been affecting me. All right, Oracle of the Unicorns, what messages do you have for us? Miracles. Wow. What a stunning card. Look how carefree he is. I mean, it could be a she, but this unicorn looks like a male to me. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Wow. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I want to see what the book says about this guy. Wow. Okay. So, our book says, your prayers have been received and a miraculous outcome is already in motion. The unicorns invite you to relax and have fun whilst you wait for your blessing to take physical form. Oh my gosh. Yes. While you're waiting for it to take physical form. Manifesting. Okay. They remind you that you are the miracle you seek, and everything you desire is already within you and one with you. There is no desire too big or too wonderful for you to co-create with the universe, because the divine operates outside of time. Anything can happen in an instant when you let it. When you let it. Make space for miracles by releasing the belief that anyone or anything in the physical world is the source of the good in your life. Wow, yeah. Instead, place your full focus on the divine as your infinite, unwavering, unlimited source, and let the joy and gratitude of that truth open gateways of abundance. The unicorns also remind you that the miracle you are asking for may not come in the form you expect it to. The answer to your prayers may come in a series of stepping stones, and some may not immediately make sense or seem related to your request. Stay open to your guidance, follow your intuition, take aligned action, and surrender your expectations of what, how, and when your miracle will arrive. Let the divine handle the details and demonstrate to you that impossible can actually be easy when you surrender, step aside, and trust the magic of the universe. Wow. Absolutely. So even though there might be some suffering going on now and a feeling of being set back, trust, believe, and know you've been heard. The divine has heard you and is working on the best possible plan for you, one step at a time, one pentacle at a time. Because if we were overwhelmed with circumstances and got exactly what we wanted, exactly when we wanted it, we might not be able to handle it. So we have to trust that the divine knows best our heart's desires to take us to that place of abundance and well-being. Don't get caught up in the illusion that nothing's happening. There are things happening, several, all underneath the surface, for the greater good, for your greater good, for your protection. Believe that and know that. Claim it for yourself. All right, guys, that's all I have today. So if this message resonated with you, please like and comment below. And please also subscribe for notifications for the next reading. Until then, take care, love and light.